Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome to Behind the Frame, the finest scenery. This is an indie puzzle game developed by Silver Lining Studio and published by Akupara Games. It was released back in 2021, and we play as an aspiring artist looking to finish her masterpiece. And that is pretty much all of the knowledge I have on this game. Literally, I just happened to see it on Steam and I thought it looked so beautiful. The art style of this game, I thought it was absolutely stunning. And that is the only reason why I decided to pick it up and play it for myself. As I said, it looked beautiful. It looked beautiful and I wanted to experience whatever this game is for myself. Now, before I jump into new game, funnily enough, there was a 50-50 chance as to whether I was going to play this today. It was between Behind the Frame and the star named EOS. So I always have my channel members vote on which games I play next. And it ended up that both of those games were a tie. That's never happened before. Normally, one game will win. However, it was a tie between the two. And so I decided, you know what, dealer's choice. And then I realised both of these games were by the same developer. I didn't know that. When I picked out those games, I just thought, oh, these are both games about artists. That's cute. That's a cute connection. And that's why I chose the pair of them. I didn't realise, oh, you're by the same developer. So I figured we'd start with Behind the Frame because that was their first game. So we'll see where they improved when we go into the star named EOS. I think that'll be fun. Ooh. Where did I paint yellow in my draft? The final draft of the painting. I'm gonna submit to the New York exhibition. Fingers crossed I get accepted. Okay, so it's like yellow and yellow up there. Okay. So, after so many tries, it finally feels right. One step closer to the exhibition. Let's try and keep in the lines. I feel like this is going to be very satisfying. Painting everything in like this. 1 second, let me just double check. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's it. All up in there and then... Yeah, I'm glad you think it feels right. Art's all about the heart. Yoink. An old paintbrush. A frequently used paintbrush. It's stained a motley of colours, but it still works great. Ooh. Okay. Oh, yep, so we can swizzle. We can swizzle around. Ooh, I'm seeing so many gorgeous pieces in here. Okay. I'm just... Yeah, we have our favourite paintbrush now. Is there... I'm like, what can we look at? It's so quiet in here. I'll put on some music. Okay, 1 second. The submissions date is coming up. I must work harder. Hey, be careful not to burn yourself out. If you burn yourself out, then you'll be of no use to anyone. 1 second. Oh. Time to make some breakfast to give me fuel for the day. Okay. Do you want eggs? Careful not to let it burn. Can we bap? There we go. And maybe some bread. There we go. Gorgeous. Oh yeah, nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. I'm full. So satisfying. Yeah, I did not see this down here. To do. To do. 1, music. 2, breakfast. 3, resume. 4, coffee. Then continue painting. Okay. Well, we've done breakfast. We can scratch that off. Yeah, okay, where is the music? Right there. Play some music to lift my spirits? Go on. Can we get in there?
Yeah.
Music, check. Now what should I do? Well, we've already had breakfast. 1 second. There's the coffee. I'm like, I need to look at everything. A picture with Mom. Without her support, I wouldn't have the courage to pursue my dreams. Aww. Ooh. Pedestrian strolling in this dusky city on a rainy day. The painting seems a bit plain, though. I mean, it could use, like, a little pop of colour. Okay. Maybe we'll come back to that. My paintings for the exhibition. I feel like I need to work harder. Again, if you burn yourself out, you'll regret it. All the sketches I've done since I was a little girl, they illustrate my journey through life. Aww. Ooh. A wooden box with sunflowers painted on it. When did it get here? I assume this is a puzzle for later, so I will come back to you. Oh, I assume that's the resume. I hope to exhibit my paintings in New York one day. Hopefully you get there. Dad looks younger after the divorce. Tell a story in as few words as possible. Mom got her own career after the divorce. She is such a strong, independent woman. Hey, I'm glad she came out of it good. Souvenirs collected from my travels. There's no time to slack off. I have to hurry up and finish my work for the gallery. Okay, I'm just checking. I'm just seeing what your life is like. My bedroom and some daily necessities. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know your name, Lovey. The sofa where I usually read, and some other random things. Okay, that is apparently the sofa. The two in the painting seem so close. I wonder what they are to each other.
Oh.
Okay, but can't do anything there. It's bright enough in this room. No need to turn on the light. Is there a meaning to the pattern on the box? Probably. Probably. Again, this is more puzzles for later. Ooh. Okay. I won't leave the house until I finish my work for the exhibition. Got it? My earlier graphic design work when I was a freelance designer, not a freelance engineer, excuse me. A novel I reread before bed every night. I'll read it again later. Oh, you must really love it then.
Wow.
How nice it would be to be able to stroll through this lavender field. Personally, I disagree. Lavender gives me headaches. Terrible headaches. Sunshine, a corner seat, and quality coffee. I would love to enjoy a nice afternoon here. Maybe swap out the drink. Not a big coffee fan. There's an easel in the middle of this golden wheat field. I would love to sketch here. My college diploma. Too bad I didn't choose art as my major. I mean, so many people end up doing things that have nothing to do with their majors. A peaceful grassland and some distant mountains. It feels like something is missing. Yeah, I get the feeling we'll be able to add details in as the game progresses. It's a grocery store. The red umbrella is so evocative, but it feels like the painting is missing something. Also, is this the same couple as before? In the other painting, it was a lady dressed in white and a fella in black. It's such a beautiful day. What a perfect morning to get my creative juices flowing. Indeed it is. Okay. Right, let's see, what's all this? I've only finished half of my resume. It's time to get the job done. Cedrain Gallery, Art Gallery in New York. Application date, portfolio. Okay. Oh, dear Barb. Hope this letter finds you right. I'm a graphic designer and illustrator. I love how I'm just pressing one button. I'm a graphic designer and illustrator. Art has been my passion all my life. Hope you can consider me as one of your contracted artists next year. Thank you. Time to wrap it up for today. I'll continue tomorrow. Okay. Maybe sign your name. I want to know what your name is. A sketchbook that I use often. Many of my practice sketches are in here. Oh, lovely. I jot down my thoughts and travel notes in the notebook. Every little idea is precious to me. I always feel lethargic without my morning coffee. Oh, don't worry, I'll get you your coffee. I'll get you your coffee, I'm just checking. It contains information about the exhibition in the New York Gallery. Okay. Some of my practice drafts. Every small step that I take will bring me closer to my career, I think that was. Oh, Eos. The star named Eos. I missed what you were saying, Lovey. I'm very sorry. And, ooh. Artist Amber, is this something of yours or is this from an artist you admire? Ah, the smell of coffee. My favourite.
Okay.
Time to get to work. It's nice to have some coffee while I paint. Good morning! How are you? The old man ignores me every time, but he's a really good painter. I'll do some sketches now. Ooh, okay. It seems this old man who's always painting never really notices me. Oh, this is satisfying. I mean, he may be grumpy, but I mean, it's pretty cool. You live opposite an artist and you yourself are an artist. The old painter who lives across the street, expert in landscapes and oil paintings, painting constantly, always ignores me, lives all by himself. I wonder what stories he has to tell. Well, he's not all alone. The cat is napping in a comfortable position. Yes. Draw that cat. Old man's old cat. Oh. What a gorgeous painting. I think I've seen it somewhere. I was gonna say, to me that looked a bit like the grasslands in your apartment, but one of the old man's paintings, I've seen a similar one in my room. Yeah, it's the grasslands. You found it. This is the painting that looks similar, but what's different? Ooh. Do we get... That's what's different. Yeah, we won. Okay, yeah, it's yellow. Something behind the painting just opened. Ooh. A little inspiration from some sunflowers, Jay. Note with a sunflower from Jay. There's a note signed by Jay behind the painting. Who is Jay? I can't recall. Oh, is this...
Oh.
Yeah, they can be put together. I've seen this pattern somewhere in the room. Yeah, on the box. Yeah, I was gonna say, is this... I just assumed this was a simple... You know, like, oh, we're giving you the story. The patterns are identical to those on the drawing. Is there any connection between the two? Yeah, 1 second. So, yeah, these ones should be dark green. Yep. 1 second. There we go. It's open. When did I put it in here? Green paint. It's nature's favourite colour. It represents the revival of all life. Lovely. Found the paint. I should go back to my work.
All right.
Time to put my all into it. I want to be as good as him someday. Yeah, green sort of in the midline and then underneath the houses. So we want 1 step closer to the exhibition. And then underneath the houses. Love the vitality that green brings. There we go. Squinting into the afternoon sunlight, he suddenly notices that girl across the street. In a sudden rush of inspiration, he takes up his brush with renewed energy. Hello, okay. Where are we now? Again, I have to look at everything, I'm sorry. A blank sheet of sketch paper to be tinged with emotions and memories. Like, I don't think we can look in there. These walls are very blank. Hello! An orange and white cat is stretching. Time seems to have frozen in this moment. Oh, what is this? Hello? Hanging on the wall are many landscape paintings, and one painting which appears to be covered. Can we uncover it? No, we cannot. Okay. Sunflowers bloom on the girl's canvas, chasing the nourishment of the sun. Okay. His brushstrokes cast a faint orange tint of sunlight over the open field. What are the stories behind each painting? Chapter 2. Yeah, I get the feeling this isn't going to be as simplistic as I thought it would. Looks like someone has stepped in the paint. Oh no, the room's a mess. Hello. But it doesn't matter if the room's a mess. The kitty did it. I'm like, hello there. I'll find the one who messed up my room before I get to painting. Okay, well let's follow... Oh, they've knocked over the thing.
Oh.
The cassette play was knocked over. I'll put it back where it was. Ooh. Oh, this is the thing for the... Why is there a piece of paper over here? Well, it's for the thing. It's for the thing. Okay, and do we want... Why not?
Yeah.
Phew, it's still working. Also, ooh. Oh. Hello. I'm pretty sure that wasn't there before. I'm just like, kitty? Kitty, I'm not seeing a kitty. Okay. It's a mess over here too. I'll tidy it up before looking for the one who did this. Oh, let's... Oh, hello. Here's another one. Okay. I'm a little hungry. Go on. Hey, maybe the cat will come out for some food. Okay, that is perfect. Now, does our toaster still work? Come on, there we go. Perfect. Nom 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 nom. Gorgeous. Wait, what was that shadow that rushed past just now? This cat is going. It's a menace. It's a mess over here too. Thank goodness the glass was empty or the laptop would have been damaged. Hello. A third one, but it's still not enough. Okay. My draft from yesterday is gone and can't be recovered. Guess I'll have to do it over again. Okay, well. Yeah, dear Bob, hope this letter finds you right. I'm a graphic designer and illustrator. Art has been my passion all of my life. Oh, the violin just hit me and I'm like, ooh, don't mind if I do. Hope you can consider me as one of your contracted artists next year. Thank you.
Okay.
I think this is where I was last time. I'll finish the rest tomorrow. Ooh, is this... Because you just seem to be doing the same things over and over again. Is this a case of you're stuck in some kind of loop? Jeez, what a mess. I'll have to clean up. Well, yoink. The pieces were all found in the places the cat had been. Did it bring them here?
All right.
I'll try to put the pieces together. Okay, well. Hello. Oh, we're missing one. Okay, would you like some coffee? Phew, everything's back in place. I'll make a cup of coffee for myself. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not. Coffee's ready. I'll have it later. I'm not a big tea or coffee person, to be honest. Like, it's just... Hello? The cat just jumped without warning. My heart literally skipped a beat. Look at his little fat ass. I love him so much. It's the cat who made a mess of my room. Glad it's not injured. Aww. This fella may be grumpy, but the cat likes him, and that is a good judge of character in my books. Hope the cat's okay. They look cute together. Aww. Oh, well, hello. There we go. Okay. I think I've also seen this drawing somewhere in my room. Yeah, literally, right over yonder. The colours and composition are similar to the drawing I just put together. Oh. Okay, so we want 3. Okay, so we want bap bap. put that back to grey. And then you there. And then on the third, we want like so. And then on the fourth, okay. It's open. Red. Red paint. Its bright and blazing hues illustrate our own burning emotions. Dear A, remember the cat? She gave birth to a kitten. J. Note with a cat from J. Found another note from J, but this time the image is of a cat. Now that I've got a new colour, it's time to go back to painting.
Okay.
I'll add in a new colour and create a masterpiece. Well, let's, ooh. Okay, there it is. So it's like the sky and this one roof. Okay. Let's paint the roof in. Over half of the painting is done. I'm almost there. And then, one second, let me just... Oh, okay. So I think we want... This is the spot, okay. Red helps to add some life to the piece. There we go. The red walls on either side of the alley are littered with lost cat notices. He's about to put up another notice on the wall. Well, hello, I think. I think the cat may have found you. Hello. He stops and watches the orange blur running towards him. The cat rolls on the ground, begging to be pet. It has not noticed its owner's worried face. Cats are like that, though. Little bastards. Hello. The girl smiles as she watches the lost cat she found running back towards its owner. This is where they meet. I wonder what happened afterwards. Chapter 3. Need some music to give some colour to this hazy, rainy, wet weather. Oh, I love rain. I'm a complete pluviophile. I love the sound of rain. Who needs music when you've got when you've got nature's rhythm? I love the rhythm of the raindrops as they accompany the music. Okay, fair play. Then it's time to fill my stomach. Yeah, this is... I'm wondering if maybe... This lass is so focused on the exhibition. I wonder if maybe this is like a cautionary tale of you're so focused on this thing that life is passing you by. Turned on my laptop as usual, but my files are gone yet again. Yeah, this isn't normal. Yeah, this is exactly the same. The files from a couple of days earlier also vanished for no apparent reason. I wonder why. I'll make myself a cup of coffee first. Don't feel like thinking about it now. Go. Yeah, I'm not really one for hot drinks. I'll occasionally have a hot chocolate, but never a hot tea or coffee.
Oh.
This is the first time it's rained since I moved here. The painting he's staring at, I think I've seen it somewhere. Yeah, again, this is another one that's in your apartment. I'm sure I've seen this painting somewhere. And not quite. The one in our apartment didn't have, Is the old man sick? Oh dear. Is he sick? Well, he's got an IV. That's... Now, I can see on my timer I'm just about out of time. However, I'm aware that this is only a very short game, so I'm inclined to keep going. This is the painting the old man was looking at. Which part of the painting is unfinished? It's the umbrellas. So, fella in black, yellow, lady in white, red. Is it more complete now? Almost. They go in different directions, carrying umbrellas of different colours. Do they notice each other as they pass? Drawing of a shop. A yellow umbrella and a green sign. Yet another drawing that looks familiar. Yeah, it's another one in your apartment. Is this... Okay, I'm either thinking this is a cautionary story of like, okay, you're going through these loops because you're not really experiencing life. You're watching from your window, but you're not really experiencing it. Or is this some kind of like, almost like she's in purgatory? Maybe she's died, and these are snippets of her life. Because we also had the, that thing with the lost cat. And I was thinking, the lady looks rather similar to this lass. At least I thought she did. So yeah, you're holding yellow, green sign. Yes, that's the spot. And a... There we go. A huge green sign stands out in the dim streetscape under which a man holds a yellow umbrella is taking shelter. Oh! Drawing of the street view, the sun and the umbrellas. I always feel the composition is similar to that of a painting in my room. Yes, it is. Yeah, this is the story of a man and a woman falling in love. Right there. The theme of this drawing also centers around the rainy city. Is it related to the previous ones? So here we have the sun. You're still in yellow. Looking good. How much does it cover you? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yes, that's the spot. And then you in red.
Wow.
It looks like they're having a good time. Did they notice the rain stopped when the sun came out? Dear Amber, I'd never have expected I'd meet you under the sign on that raining day and we would chat until the sun comes up. Jay. Another note signed by Jay seems to be addressed to someone named Amber. Do you not know your name? Do you somehow not know your name? What's the connection between these three drawings? Okay, so yeah, they meet under the sign on that rainy day, and then the sun comes up. Oh, is it? Yeah, like so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the correct order. Excuse you. A red and yellow cup have appeared on the sign. Okay. I'm thinking, does that normally these relate to puzzles? I've not. Like wherefore art thou puzzles? Second, I'm just. Yeah, that's the machine you use for making coffee. I've not. Yeah, that's where you make breakfast. Some of my painting things. Empty cans. Yeah, it hasn't rained for a long time. When was the last time I went out with an umbrella? I don't know, madam. I'm like, look up. No. Those are souvenirs. I'm thinking, where? There's a sofa. Oh, excuse me, do you want me to finish the painting? Yeah, is something missing? Okay, sorry that took me a minute. So, yellow and then red on top. So, like... Yellow. It's more complete now, and then... I wonder if there are any stories behind these three paintings. There we go, and blue. It's a calm colour, but melancholy at times. How come I keep finding drawings and paint in mysterious places? I'm wondering if this is some kind of purgatory. She's passed away and she's forgetting things. What is the connection between the old man and the man in the painting? Oh. The young man was looking for his cat. The old man, and the notes are signed by Jay. Who is Jay, and who is the old man? Is this woman in white Amber? What happened to her afterwards? Who is she? What happened between them? You have a thing in your apartment that says Amber. You've got a thing in your apartment.
Okay.
Amber the artist. I should put my mind to rest and focus on my art today. Well, it's just all we have left. All we have left are the mountains. Can't help but feel a little blue when looking at this colour. It all looks like it's the same. Almost done, but why do I feel so unmotivated? There we go, let's get that in. And then just you. Done, but it still needs some modifications. The endless patter of rain on the street creates a wordless song. The rain brings with it a blossoming of umbrellas. Schedule disrupted by the sudden rain, he begins to look for a place to take cover from the rain. Hello. Worried about getting her painting wet, she tries to find shelter from the rain. And they end up underneath the same cafe sign. Rushing to take shelter under the same sign, the two of them have a chance encounter. They look at each other and smile, then start talking about anything and everything during the wait. Hello. They continued even after the sun had come out. What will happen next? Yeah, I'm thinking we're Amber. And I'm wondering if the old man is Jay. Oh, hello. Are you all right? Oh, God. Hey, are you all right? What happened? Can't see anything. Maybe I should turn the lights on first. 1 second. I want to see. I want to see the thing about... Remember the cat? She gave birth to a kitten. And that's the kitten. Yeah, you're Jay. You're Jay. I think we're Amber. And either we're in some kind of purgatory. We could be in a coma. We could be in a coma. Or maybe we've woken up from the coma and we're not seeing ourselves as we really are. Oh. Turn that on. Lights on. Now I can see clearly. Okay. The door is locked. I can't open it from the inside. Old photo piece. An old photo. It's a painting of a field of flowers. The photo seems to have been taken in this room. Okay. What happened to the room? Yeah, there's Amber. Someone painted over the original painting. This... Why is the music so creepy now? Now isn't the time for sleeping. Oh, what in the hell? There was a door over here. Was there a door over here before? A red umbrella's been painted. Okay. And that's... The figures in the painting are all blurry. Is this the cabinet by the wall? Why has it been knocked over? Could this be a dementia angle? Someone moved the plates, and there are some strange markings on the toaster. Red arrows. Do they correspond to something red elsewhere? Okay. Like, no, now's not the time for breakfast. Got it. I remember tearing off the page, but why is it still January 23rd? Yeah, this isn't right. I mean, this clearly isn't right. The windows seem to be sealed. All I can see is the grains of the wood. I can't tell what it used to look like. The paint has melted, but why? A backwards J, but something seems to be missing. Okay. I'm just looking at everything. Ooh, the cassette is gone. I don't remember these yellow markings. Alright. I'm so glad this painting wasn't tampered with. And then there's these ones. And then there's all of this. Okay. Yeah, thank goodness this painting wasn't damaged that badly. And you. Phew, thank goodness this painting is fine. Okay. I mean, right now I'm... Okay, maybe not. I was going to say purple like the fields, but it seems to be a different size. Oh, how can I not remember the password? Where did I write it down? And then we have you. There are some blue arrows on this notebook. Some kind of dots of different colours. Is this... there's something about connections. Okay, but it's join the dots. So from blue, down, right, up, left. Down, right, up, left. So from blue, down, right, up, left.
Right.
Is it related to the markings? Are the markings I found clues? Okay, so let's do the stereo. So, up, up, diagonal left. Up, up, diagonal left. So, up, up. Okay, like so. And then the toaster. Oh, ho, ho. So, diagonal right, down, down. And then it's just the green one left. Yep, there are some strange markings underneath the plate. Green arrows, is there any meaning behind them? So we want diagonal up left, right, down left, right. Up left, right, down left, right. I can remember that. I might not be able to remember that. So up left, right, down left, right. So up left, and then right, down left, right. 1618. But why these four numbers? Well, I think it's this 16. One second. 1648. No, 1618. 1618.
Nice.
Okay. I logged in. A message to print. Let's print it out and see. Okay. Ha ha ha. Yep, that's that. Okay, there we go. Okay, no, that just leads to that. Okay. So we have this.
Really?
Did I paint this? It looks exactly the same as the one in the photos. So we could start putting in. Here's the thing that I'm like, can we mix? No, it doesn't look like we can mix. I still need another colour. Looks like I still can't finish it for now. Oh, Lord. Okay, so we only... I'm thinking this is amber. Can you get to E? You can. Amber. That's her name. So we can go that way. I don't know what to do for that. I don't know what to do for that. I've got to be honest. I'm thinking we have to go through here. What are these? What is this place? What are these paintings? It's... Hello. It's a love story. It's a love story told in parts. A puzzle formed by geometric shapes. Maybe I can find some clues in the room. Yeah, they lived opposite each other. Oh no, I'm gonna cry. I'm not. Oh, there's the red umbrella. Ah. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. On the walls hangs numerous paintings. Bordered by the walls is a ceiling so high I can't see the top. A painting high on the wall of the cassette player. Is this my kitchen? Looks like it. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Running low on inspiration. We'll circle back later. This is the painting titled The Man and the Woman in the Street. So you had the red umbrella. You had yellow. And then there was the sun. Glad your cat is fine. Wasn't expecting her to jump so far. By the way, it was nice meeting you, Amber. This is her note to Jay with a blue circle on it. So they were neighbours? Mm-hmm. They've been brought closer by the rain. Perhaps they wish they could... they wish time could stop at that moment forever. Maybe...
All right.
This is the... Oh, you son of a bitch. Again, I didn't mean to do that. Can we... Although, actually, no. I don't need to see the thing. Because I have it in here, I think. Yeah, right there. So let's... 1 second, so... I'm about to sneeze. Oh, don't do that, you son of a bitch! Don't do that. Don't dissipate in my nostril. Why are you like this? Okay, so we want...
All right.
Okay, maybe you should be further over yonder. Yeah, we want one down here. So close. I'm pretty sure this is. There we go. Yeah, that's the spot. And then... Okay, so we want further down here. There we go. It's more complete now. Are we missing... I see you there. I finally finished it. I got my inspiration from that place, smiley face. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Shall we meet at my place, Amber? This is Amber's note to Jay. The yellow part has bled. Which one is the finished painting? So the familiar sunflowers. It was one of her paintings. This is the painting called Cat. It's of the cat who connects them. We have... right there, so your front leg, the eye, and the tail. So we want front leg, this eye, and then the tail. So glad to have met you on that rainy day. It's wonderful to be friends with someone who shares the same interests. We should go sketching sometime. Amber. They met each other due to the rain. Is this a hint? It's signed Amber and has a blurry red image. The asymmetrical white and orange pattern. This cat was there when they met. I don't think it's when they met. I think it's when you met. I'm thinking, is there something right there? It doesn't look like
Ah.
there is. God, if I'm not gonna lie, if there's been something there in the past, I clearly have not been paying attention. Okay. No, excuse me. Sorry, wrong thing. So, okay, blue circle. Red square. And then... There we go. Each note corresponds to a different coloured shape. The ones in the apartments, are they the protagonists? White paint. White is the colour of purity and perfection. Kitchen drawing. There we go. The kitchen in the drawing looks familiar, but I don't recognise the cupboard. So, green outline, white on top, yellow on bottom. Okay. So, this is my kitchen. Looks just like it. So we want... It looks good. White on top. And then yellow on the bottom. This isn't how I remembered it was. Maybe I should check the kitchen again. Yeah, has anything changed? Yeah, hello. The same illustration as the one in the room. I think I know what images on the left should be. Well, you were an umbrella. I was not paying attention over here. I do beg your pardon. Serves me right for hyper-focusing. Oh, Well, one second. So, red in the middle. Where are... Okay. But yeah, it's... They connect. So yeah, red for the umbrella. Yellow will be the sunflower. She gained inspiration from the sunflowers. And blue is the cat. Yellow sunflower, blue cat, I think. And then...
Really?
The images and shapes in the notes represent different events. What happened to the two of them? Yeah. A photo of me holding Jay's cat. A familiar scene with an unfamiliar arrangement.
What?
Am I the one in the photo? I think you are. Cassette player. Could it be that painting high on the wall? I'm the one in the photo, but why was this photo taken? Yeah. Oh. Excuse you. Yep. There was something white here. Will something happen to the cassette player as well? Just like the kitchen? Perhaps I should check it again. Yeah, can do. Can do.
Huh.
The white cassette is different from the ones I usually play. I wonder what kind of music it has. I'm wondering if it's a message. I'm wondering, like, I'm thinking this is a dementia story. She's forgotten herself. 5. This is beautiful, yeah. Am I the one who is painting? A person I used to know very well. I wonder how many years have passed since that day. This music and this view. Keep it together, Callista, keep it together. That window. Is that where I think it is? I used to work here often. Our chance encounters in the cafe gradually became an unspoken routine. Is this where we took shelter from the rain, where we always met and where we came up with the code? Oh! Callista, don't! Don't! I'm struggling to keep it together. The music played by that white cassette is my favourite. How could I forget? And the lavender fields. I remember the view outside the window. Oh, the places you've been. The journeys you've taken with your lover. This is the place. Every little moment I had here, I wanted to paint it all. This is where he and I made many sketches together. It became my favourite place. This is the final and most important colour. Purple. This is my colour. That final painting. I haven't finished it yet. Well, it's time.
Okay.
I have all the required colours. Now I can finish this painting. Okay, so here. So purple for all this in the front there. Okay. I really enjoyed the time I spent with him and the creative moments we shared. But what happened? That's the question. What happened? Is this dementia? Is this purgatory? After spending all those moments together, what happened to us? It feels great to have a friend who shares the same interests. Through my paintbrush, I'll remind myself to never forget those moments again. Okay, there we go. And then green and yellow. Also green. Yellow, and then the square is also yellow. And blue for the mountains. And also the sky. White for the clouds. And then white for the triangle, and then red for you. Now I remember. That day in that song, I invited him over and showed him my painting before I went to New York. Before, oh. I think this is the only thing we can look at. I finally finished my painting of the lavender field. You know, that's that. Just different teacup. Oh, this is lovely. Every time I opened the door and saw him, I couldn't help but smile. We talked about our works and shared our dreams as usual. My work was accepted. Congratulations. Jack. My favourite paintbrush. Chapter 6. Yep, I think it's just you. I think it's just you left. His name. I think I saw a J near the window. You did. I'm just having one last look around. Because I think this is it. Is that a backwards J? I think. That's it. That's excuse me, it's a backwards K. How are you doing it? So up and down, up and down. Excuse you, I know what you want. Except the backwards K, I know. Moo. You're being silly now. You're being silly. Okay, I'll be right back once it accepts my backwards Ks. Finally! That's it. The view and sounds outside the window suddenly changed. Hello? It's time to focus on my art. I will paint the most beautiful sceneries. What do you say, Jack?
Never thought I would forget you. All the yesterdays that got me fooled. Don't you know that? And I never thought of saying goodnight. Oh, this coffee failed to wake me up. I'll save for tomorrow. Wanna hold the sunlight, move so fast. The more I pin, the more they face are going to white. Days are getting grayed out, and I wanna wake up back in time. The cat's nap, it's raining, but the sky's still blue. No one else knows why. Looking for the palettes in your eyes, the brushes knee so bright, the curtains open wide, while lovers hold up tight, the puzzles made us cry, the days gone by, I don't wanna lose it. What if I lost it? The lies is out of reach, can't block the reach where the clouds will stop to flow upwards when spraying the paint, blurring the frames, get too late for the warning sign. Close eyes and count to 3, then make the wish with the colors you love the most. Your pink marking the way to the place where the story just began.
And there we go. That was behind the frame. That was lovely. It was, admittedly, it was let down a little bit at the end there with me struggling to draw a backwards K. I spent a good 5 minutes on that. I don't know why. I don't know why the game wanted me to be so specific with how I was drawing that backwards K, but it just wasn't accepting what I was doing. That was a little bit frustrating. That did kind of bring me out of the action, but on the whole, that was lovely. That was beautiful. So I guess she went to New York and she left Jack behind. She got married. She had kids. She had a granddaughter at the end, it seemed like. And I hope that wasn't a posthumous art show for Jack. I hope he fell and he got better. I hope that wasn't a posthumous showing of his work. But I guess maybe Amber heard about it and decided to go back and see it, and he never forgot about her. His big piece, a picture of the young girl that he loved and he lost. Oh, that was... I'm tearing up again. Flipping it. Now, I was going to say in the next episode we'll make a start on the star named Eos. However, this has opened up. So, I guess in the next episode we'll see whatever this is. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davies, CGG, The Named User, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.